Thank you all for taking the time to join the Somero team today for our webinar series on the Somero Screed Laser Screed machine. Over the next 20 to 30 minutes, we're excited to begin a conversation with you on how this machine can change your business. Before we begin, we would like to give a quick overview of Somero, the company, for those of you who are not familiar with our business and our history. Somero introduced the first ever laser screed in 1986, effectively inventing the industry. The early adopters of this equipment and technology quickly became leaders in their markets, in large part due to the quality and labor savings that the laser screed delivered. Big box stores like Walmart, Lowe's, and Home Depot quickly realized the superior quality the new laser screeds were delivering and soon wrote them into their specifications. Fast forward to 2019, and Somero is once again changing the game with the first ever laser screed designed for the structural high-rise market. In our presentation today, we're going to hit on some high-level details of the Screed and how it will change and grow your business. We will by no means answer all of your questions during this presentation, but we are absolutely available after this to discuss your specific needs. We would like to start with a video case study of one of our first customers for the Screed 25, R4 Contractors in Vancouver, British Columbia. This job was a demo, and R4 also had a crew of 12 hand-screeding a section of the floor, while Screed and its team of 3 screeded another section of the floor, setting up a classic man versus machine challenge, the results of which we will touch upon later. These stats you'll see here are all documented and verified, and in fact are conservative for what the Screed can deliver. Achieving this floor flatness number was crucial to the success of this demo, as quality was a huge factor in why R4 was interested in the machine. They understood the labor savings without even doing a demo. It was the quality that they wanted to see, and it delivered. Here is the hand-screeding team. As it turned out, we finished our allotted sections ahead of schedule and ended screeding 2 additional sections that were supposed to be for the hand-screeding team. That is the 360 screeding capability feature that we just saw there. We'll touch on that more later. So that is a little preview of the machine in action and example of the kind of quality floor that this machine is capable of delivering for you and your customers. Before diving into the machine specifics, we do want to take a moment and give you a little background on how we got here. How was this innovative machine created? Like a lot of our machines, we collaborate with our customers to understand their needs and how the machines need to perform. We formed a specific innovation council with our customers that work on structural high-rise projects, and the Screed was born out of their feedback and direction on machine capabilities. Ultimately, the machine was launched in 2019, winning the Most Innovative Product Award at the World of Concrete. With an understanding of Somero and the history of the Screed, it is now time to get into what matters most. How does the Screed perform? Some of the key benefits that were realized early on were proven FL numbers in the high 30s to low 40s, based on feedback from our customers. Reduced manpower, from as many as 14 to as little as 5, dramatically reducing the number of men on the deck at any one time. Fewer workers mean fewer opportunities for injuries. Reducing pour times is a norm with the Screed. We've had contractors pour as much as 5,000 square feet per hour on a consistent basis. Increased productivity shortens the length of a typical 10,000 square foot floor on average by 30%. Taking a 4.5-hour pour to just 3 hours. The machine never gets tired. It works at the same rate morning, noon, and night, and never calls in sick. So what types of jobs is the Screed best suited for? Of course, the Screed is extremely effective on high-rise post-tension and structural concrete decks. This is what the machine was invented for. This picture is of the 26th floor of the Expo project in Edina, Minnesota by Gresser Construction. All the contractors that have purchased a Screed from us have been structural concrete contractors, and their primary intended use for the machine is to pour structural PT high-rise decks on commercial and residential projects. As machine owners, our customers eventually realized other applications for using the machine. In addition to structural high-rise construction, our customers have shown that the Screed has many other applications. For example, on the left, this contractor is pouring a beef barn slab, moving the machine from an excavator they own. The job consisted of 4 pours of 30-foot by 300-foot alternating strip. They simply truck dumped the concrete and poured 9,000 square feet in just 4 hours. The following day, they poured 18,000 square feet in just over 8 hours, all while struggling to get enough concrete to feed the machine with Saturday service. The third day finished without a hitch, pouring the balance of 9,000 square feet in just 4 hours. On the right, this contractor is pouring a wastewater treatment slab booming over preset rebar of the walls. They were pouring 40-foot by 40-foot slabs 3 foot deep. Utilizing the Screed, they went from doing 4 slabs per day with 6 men to 6 slabs per day with only 2 men. This just proves that there are many different untapped applications for the Screed in the marketplace today. We appreciate that with new machines, there needs to be new tools to help the customer use the machine easily from their first project to their 100th. So we created a proprietary app that precisely lays out the most efficient placement locations for the machine for the specific floor layout. It only takes about 15 minutes to lay out an average deck pour once drawings are made available. On the left is a parking garage project one of our customers is building. This job has only 8 placements to pour, almost 15,000 total square feet. On the right, we have an example of a typical high-rise center core project with intermittent columns. This job only requires 9 picks for a total of 16,000 square feet per floor. How the Screed is changing the game. Quick Pass function. The machine is equipped with our patented Quick Pass function that allows the operator to handle the overzealous hoseman. If the concrete is too high, you can simply do a quick pass to move the concrete out of the way, and then come back with a finish pass to screed and vibrate the concrete to finish elevation. The Quick Pass function screeds the concrete 1/2 to 1 inch above the finish elevation, allowing you to move concrete quickly and efficiently out of your way. This eliminates the need for additional men manually raking excess concrete around throughout the pour. 360-degree rotation. The 360-degree rotation is key to easily navigating around columns and scheduled openings. Both the machine and the screed head rotate 360 degrees, allowing the machine to work around all types of obstructions. The Screed is the only laser screed in the world with these combined features. Wireless remote. With the wireless remote, you can operate the machine from the landing area on the machine or from down on the deck. Pump operators tend to prefer down on the deck, just like they run their pumps. 8-foot screed head. The 8-foot head on the Screed is equipped with an attached vibrator and is the same head that comes on our popular S485 laser screed. This machine has a proven success record, pouring millions of square feet of floor each year. Augerless head. The Screed has an augerless screed head. This allows you the ability to push and pull concrete in any direction. A machine with an auger can only move concrete from left to right, limiting its capability. As with anything, the machine is only as good as its results. Let's look at the Screed by the numbers. This is the Citibank project one of our customers R4 had in Vancouver, British Columbia. R4 was very interested in purchasing a machine, but like most contractors, they wanted to see it in action to see that it delivered all the things we said it would do. In order to prove to this contractor that the Screed could perform as advertised, we agreed to participate in a side-by-side demo against his crew. The result was that the Screed outperformed the man crew by screeding 14,000 of the 22,000 square foot pour and giving up 2 of its 5 men to help the man crew finish their portion of the job. As a result, R4 was able to exceed the FF50 spec required and all but eliminate the remedial work afterwards. This contractor had previously been required to flood the floor with self-leveling product to achieve the FF numbers specified. Eliminating this step, save the GC as much as 2 days in their schedule per floor. This is the Expo project in Edina, Minnesota by Gresser Construction. In one of our original conversations with them, Nate, their concrete foreman, said he was familiar with the machine, but he didn't think it would work for them. After going through one of our presentations in person, Nate was convinced that he needed to get one of our machines on his job. By the time they finished the first pours, he was convinced that they needed to purchase a Screed. In fact, on just their third pour, Gresser placed 17,000 square feet with 5 men in just 5 hours. Here is another image from this same Gresser project. This highlights concrete that has been screeded in the foreground of the image, and concrete that has been redistributed via the Quick Pass feature in the background. Here we have a very straightforward cost calculator comparison to show the dollars and cents savings of the Screed. This is a simple cost calculator based on a 10,000 square foot floor. At a rate of $60 an hour, fully burdened, and $90 per hour overtime using 14 men, traditional hand screed method, you can compare the Screed at 5 men, $60 an hour, $90 2 hours overtime. The cost will show you a savings per pour of approximately $6,000. This is a very conservative comparison. Please remember that we had a contractor pour 17,000 square feet in just 5 hours with 5 men. In addition, we've been told by contractors around the country that it can take as much as 30 hours per floor for remediation to achieve the proper FL numbers required. At $60 per hour, this can be a savings of as much as $1,800 per floor, not to mention the additional time saved in your schedule. Additionally, our research has told us that there is typically 30-plus man-hours of floor grinding and patching on each floor to achieve the required flatness called for in the spec. With the Screed, you can eliminate this work by achieving the required numbers the first time, giving you a previously discussed savings. As we all know, FF numbers are best achieved through achieving great FL numbers first. Our industry is driven by making the machines bigger and more productive. The Screed is no different. We listen to our customers and develop that latest addition to the Screed line of machines, the Screed 36. We appreciate that some projects call for more reach and weight is not a concern, while others have lift capacity issues. So with the Screed 25 and 36, we have a solution for every project. The Screed 36 not only has 11 more feet of reach, but it allows you to screed an additional 1,000 square feet per placement, with almost half the pick placements required compared to Screed 25. The two biggest factors differentiating the machines are, it has a larger, more powerful engine, a longer boom length with the same number of sections as the Screed 25, and weighing only 1,400 additional pounds. We've heard from general contractors that if a tower crane will pick 9,000 pounds, it will typically be able to handle an additional 1,400 in most cases. One of the key factors to our overall success is listening to what our customers say about our machines and using this feedback to make them even better and more productive. These are just a few of the reasons and comments that R4 gave regarding their success with the Screed. But most importantly, they now have a number of GCs that they haven't done work for previously coming to them because they have the Screed 25. We have been working with our customers for 34 years, making sure that they get the right laser screed for their business. And from this experience, we know that this is just the beginning of our conversation with you, and that you will have a lot of questions. And we welcome that. However, we do have a few questions that we have heard in the last year, so we will go ahead and address those now. Question: are there any limitations to the type of structural deck the Screed can be on? No. Whether it is a PT or just rebar, the Screed will work. What does the prep work look like for getting the machine onto the deck? There is some day-before prep work with regard to shoring and layout, but for the day of schedule, you can take the machine right off of the delivery truck and put it on the deck. How easy is it to move the Screed once it is on the deck? With the 4-point lifting harness that comes with the machine, it's just a matter of putting the D-ring on the crane hook and lifting it to clear the 5-gallon buckets. Each move takes approximately 1 minute 30 seconds. How much support do you provide with this machine from sales consulting to training? We cannot afford to let anyone using this machine without being thoroughly trained. We will be there until your crew is comfortable enough to sign off on being fully trained. We also have 24/7 customer support. What is the estimated break-even point on a Screed 25 or 36 as far as cost savings? Based upon your hourly rate, it can be as low as 500,000 square feet to pay for the machine. While not a complete list of the questions that will lead you to the solution of adding a Screed to your fleet of machines, the following do help pull into focus the reasons that our customers have purchased a Screed in the last year. Do you have a need for higher quality floors? Want to help minimize the chance for injuries on your jobs, beating industry benchmarks? Get tired of fighting over repairs and want to turn over a better floor to your owner? Struggle to get your floors done right the first time? Want to have the flattest floors in the industry? Want to be the undeniable market leader in innovation? If you can answer yes to even a few of these questions, then the Screed is a perfect solution for you. This presentation is only a top-line view of our Screed products. Please reach out to the Screed team. Contact information listed here. We would be happy to schedule a one-on-one consultation to verify that your type of work warrants investing in a Screed. The easiest way to do this is to simply send us a set of plans for an existing project, and we will be pleased to evaluate it for you. We will be sending a version of this presentation to each of you, and should you have any future questions, we welcome the chance to answer them. Thank you for taking the time to be with us today, because we know your time is valuable.